Good morning, trade pros. Welcome to Morning Market Update for Thursday, May 3rd. Hope you guys are having a great day and you're doing awesome. I'm doing amazing. I'm feeling very energetic and just full of energy and so much sleep this last night. It's great. Um, Today is Thursday and we have some key earnings that took place this morning. And then on top of that, we have some other things that are taking place, the U.S. trade delegation, and a lot of economic numbers and news. So we're going to take you through it. I'm going to give you a nice little recap. I want to talk about also Elon Musk and Tesla, the earnings call that was really strange, and what he said. If you guys get a chance to listen to it, it's actually kind of entertaining. It's one of the most entertaining earnings calls that I've heard. I was listening to it in the car yesterday on the way back from my tasting menu for my wedding. If anyone's ever done a tasting, I did not sign up for that. It was like a 3-hour gorge fest. I just ate a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. Anyways, let's look at the key earnings from yesterday. Tesla's down 4% on Q1 earnings and a very strange conference call. AIG is down 5.1%. That's a financial stock, not doing very well. Kraft Heinz up 3%. That's Warren Buffett's. He's a majority stakeholder in that. Square is down 5%. That's a huge miss after. Actually, it beat guidance and they boosted future outlook and they still missed by 5%. That's huge. Zynga's up 1.4% and MetLife is up 2%. So mix on economic or on stock company earnings. We had a mixed sort of update there. The one that sticks out is Tesla down 4% because Tesla's kind of like an unofficial or honorary member of FANG. All right, in today's markets in Asia, Japan is closed. Japan should have just been closed all week. They've been closed 3 out of 4 days so far. Hong Kong is down 1.3%. China's up 0.64%, and India's down 0.41%. So mixed markets in the Asian session. In Europe, London's down 0.06%. So basically flat. It's marginal. Paris a little more bearish. That rhymes. Paris is bearish. Down 0.24% or a quarter percentage point, or along with Frankfurt. So European equities are more to the downside this morning. All right, Dow Jones up 0.10 in the United States, S&P's up 0.13, Nasdaq's up 0.09. Crude oil up 1/3 of a percentage point after U.S. dollars pulling back a little bit. Last couple of days, we've seen weakness across some commodity, bond, and currency markets because the U.S. dollar has just been soaring. And, it hit a level yesterday that was above its 2018 open. We traded into positive territory for the whole year, as high as we've been since 2014. And it was time for a little pullback to happen. So Amit, one of the guys in the room, this is what I was talking about. You're going to get a little bit of a pullback. That GBP will be a little bit better rate for you soon, including today. It's already a lot better. What else? Bitcoin down 0.03%, flat, holding 9,000 above. That's good. The 10-year yield is down 1.1 basis points at 2.953. Initial jobless claims came out this morning. 9:45, we have the Bloomberg Consumer Comfort Index. 10 a.m., we have ISM Non-Manufacturing Index. 10:30, we have natural gas inventory. That's an opportunistic trade for energy traders. If you trade the nat gas, there's a lot of potential there from 10:30 to about 11:30. A lot of movement, a lot of volatility, and it's you can capture it. It's tradable. It's manageable. And then 4:30, we got money supply and Fed's balance sheet. That's 4:30 after the market close. All right, there's a U.S. trade delegation taking place that includes Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin. I can't talk today. Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross, Trade Representative Robert Litzier, and they're meeting in China for trade talks. All right, so the market's eagerly anticipating what they're going to say, and you should definitely have access to a newswire. This is where our Twitter feed. I've created a newswire for you, and there's a third-party app that you could use to read those news out verbally to you. So that's one of the more budget ways to accomplish that. There's also something called Trade the News that we have access to. Our paid subscribers have ability to save quite a bit, up to 30-40% a month on that package. So that's more of a professional service. You'll find Trade the News and or Rand Squawk in any institutional trading desk around the world, actually, especially in proprietary companies. It's big there. All right, you need to listen to the news is what I'm saying, because today you're going to have a lot of offshoot comments that could impact the market. But without those comments, I think today the U.S. dollar will dip a little bit. It'll give back some of its gains, And it looks early on like the equity market's bearish, but we're looking for early morning reversal. I think some buyers are going to come into this as the US dollar sells off. All right. FOMC, yesterday, the Fed had their quarterly, it wasn't a quarterly, it was their monthly meeting, and they published a statement. So just a statement that was released. There was no meeting, there was no Q&A, no questions and answers. They just made a statement on the economy. It was pretty much exactly what the market anticipated, very little changes. However, they did use the word symmetric twice in relation to its inflation target. Symmetric basically means that they will allow inflation to overshoot the 2% temporarily. It means they have a target of 2% inflation. If it goes up to 2.1, 2.2, the Fed's going to say, meh, it's just a natural cost of doing business. So they're going to allow to see inflationary pressure climb higher than their 2% target, which is actually more bullish, or more hawkish rather, which means higher interest rates quicker. And that should be driving the dollar higher, and the bond yields higher as well. Meanwhile, stocks drop, and that's kind of the impact it's had. The only reason the dollar hasn't really gone up too much further is because it's already rallied a lot. And so it's giving back some of the gains on some profit taking, but the trend, the fundamentals of the dollar are still bullish. They're strong. The phone died. Woo. What else? That's all I got for you guys. Oh, Elon Musk yesterday had a really, really odd conference call. Everyone listened to it. They asked him a few questions and he totally went off. Like, it was funny. It's like, what did they ask him? The one question asked him is, you haven't hit the production targets. And he's like, he had his Kanye West moment. Elon Musk had his Kanye West moment. I'll put the link in the description. You guys got to listen. It was 45 minutes, about 27 minutes in. It gets really strange. He just goes off track on things. He gets a little bit irritated. And just his response is a little bit less CEO-like, more like, screw you. It's kind of cool to see a CEO do that. But Tesla's down, and that conference call has kind of put off a lot of investors. If you hear around the street some of the squawks and headlines this morning, a lot of analysts are like, that's the weirdest call I've ever heard in 20 years. But that means nothing, right? So watch the stock. It's a little bit weaker. Tesla's going to sort of lead the way a little bit today. Watch the FANG stocks and very closely monitor the US dollar today. That's what it's going to be all about. All right. I was going to give you a report on gold as well. Demand is down 8%. And I was going to give you some more of the metric ton figures, but my phone battery died and I threw it. So it's no longer accessible. You guys enjoy your day. Manage your risk. Trade like a trade pro. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I hope you had a good week so far. I'm excited for natural gas inventory today at 10:30. And I urge you guys, or invite you personally, to come out and check out a trading room. We run every day 9 to 11 a.m. This is the beginning part of it. And then I swivel the chair around, and with excitement and enthusiasm, I'm looking forward to it, as I said that. And then we turn around and we open the trading room, draw levels, and trade together all day. So yeah, why wouldn't you want to be there? You should. You deserve to be there. Take care. Have a great day. I'll see you in our trading room or tomorrow 9 a.m. Bye. Victorio, anything you want to say? You're just sitting here clicking his pen. Like, Victorio, click away, brother. That's Victorio. I like to just keep him on his toes. You got a little bit too comfortable, so I have to throw him into the YouTube. Like, here I am doing all these morning market updates. He's just sitting there clicking his pen. I'm like, okay. Oh, man. Everyone in the den earns their keep, like even me. All right, let's YouTube, take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 9 a.m. I appreciate you. Goodbye.